Welcome to another episode, everyone. Jalice has had enough. She's crashing out on LA gangs and LA culture. She went live on her channel. Jaleec Pino is the name of her channel. Check her out. I like Jalice. She be standing on business. She be turned up sometimes, though. And here she's telling individuals that this is her last warning. This is her final warning to individuals to stop making content out of her, to stop making her content, or she's going to begin to make them content and expose individuals. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, she says, and she can expose it all. She says that she is unafraid of LA gangs and LA culture, that she's from up north and fears none.
Thanks from France. Hi, I'm Jalice. Shout out to France. Yes, I have a big forehead, y'all. Oh well. Ain't nothing I can do. It's genetics. It's genetics, baby. But yeah, I had to say what I had to say because it was just too much. Like, and it's like people think just because I don't be saying stuff at that exact moment that I'm not gonna say nothing. Like, one thing about me, I'm gonna let certain stuff build up and build up and build up, and I'm talking about in regards to certain individuals. Now, y'all know me. I can only funk with somebody that got a name, that like it gotta have some type of substance behind the back and forth. I'm not gonna go back and forth with somebody that I feel like isn't really of essence or isn't gonna be beneficial to me personally. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is I sit back and I allow things to build up and build up and build up and build up. Because when I do finally respond, it's gonna be one of them days. It's gonna be one of them days. You know what I mean? And then I'm telling y'all, so this is my warning video. Like, don't provoke me. Just let me be. Stop speaking on me. Stop speaking on me. Stop speaking on me. Please stop speaking on me. Out of all the things I can make content, y'all do not have to make Jaleece content. Like, me being content ain't really like, it's cool, like, but I'm not like famous. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a regular person. So y'all making me content, I'm gonna have no choice but to make you content. And when I make you content, I'm gonna make everybody put two and two together and look at you with the side eye. So I'd advise you to just take my warning. You know what I'm saying? This is like my warning to certain individuals. Take the warning. Okay? Because when I blitz, I'm a blitz. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from LA. Okay. So I'm not scared of nobody from LA. I'm not scared of nobody from LA County. I'm not scared of nobody from the IE. I'm not scared of nobody from San Diego. I'm not scared of nobody from Southern California. Okay. I want you guys to understand this. So I'm telling y'all.
And I'm sure none of those individuals are scared of you either, Jalice. Now, but that's how she be getting down. That's how Jalice be talking. She be turned up sometimes. And she's not having it. Early on in the video, she was saying that she's not going to allow these individuals at her workplace. I'm assuming, maybe I'll go back to that in a minute. She was talking about 607 Uncle them, that she's not going to continue to allow them to continue to make her content, to get viral moments out of her. She said, she's talking about her workplace. But here, I'm assuming she's talking about Munchie B, perhaps Spody Face. I don't want to just be putting people's name in it, even though I just did. But that's what she's talking about, because they make a content on her. They had been going back and forth. She crashed out on No Jumper some months back to their face and accused Spody Face of getting a DP of Munchie B of whatever being fake. And a week or two ago, she was talking about Munchie B pull up, this, that, and the other, that he's just a crash out for his hood. They have a deep back and forth going on. So certainly she's talking about those individuals there. And they have said a lot about her as well, that she is a 304, that she's slept with half of Los Angeles, that she's giving individuals diseases, that she's not taking care of her children, that she's on drugs, that she's an alcoholic, you name it. So this is what she's talking about when she say, these individuals making me content, and I'm warning you now to stop making me content before whatever. She continues.
Stop playing with me on this internet.
Stop playing.
Because if I feel like you're blatantly disrespecting me, I'm gonna have to take it there with you. So this is me saying,
don't take it there.
I'm extending, a peace treaty. I'm not throwing in a white flag. Well, I guess a peace treaty is kind of like the white flag. All right, I'm gonna throw in a white flag, right? So I'm gonna give everybody a fair chance. It's gonna be like a fresh start. You know what I'm saying?
Good looking.
Don't provoke me, right? Because it's gonna build up, and when it builds up, and I blitz, I don't. She's this, she's that, X, Y, and Z because I sent it. Just because I didn't put no name.
When she blitzed y'all, football season, we waiting on football, basketball about to be over. Football coming up. And when she put that blitz down, she don't want to hear no crying because she say she just been kicking back, letting everything build up. She's not responding to individuals basically because they're not even on her level. She's only going to respond to individuals if it benefits her. Someone has to have a bigger name, a bigger platform than her for her to respond, apparently, was the implication. But she is paying attention and just letting it build up. And if you guys keep on, this is what she's saying, this is her warning shot. If you keep it up, she's about to have to make you content. Perhaps me too, I don't know. And it's going to be all bad.
Things on it don't mean nothing. I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm saying what I'm saying because certain individuals know what they're doing behind the scenes. So what I'm saying is I'd advise everybody to tread lightly because I'm not the one, nor am I the two. Okay?
Right.
Again.
Right.
I'm not the one, nor am I the two.
The two.
I'm not from LA. I'm not from Southern California. I am not. You can't extort me. Okay? A lot of people from Southern California think that they can extort you.
What?
Think that they can railroad.
What?
Or you know what I'm saying? Railroad your career.
What? Extort you
on the chopping block.
A lot of people from LA think that they can extort you. Where did she get this? What is she talking about? People out there extorting people? I don't know about this trend, man. What is she talking about?
Try to blackball you, blackmail you, extort you. Brother, you can't do that with me. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Okay, y'all could, they like to over sexualize the conversation. That's all they can do. Even though because it's just I'm a woman, so they're naturally gonna do that because they don't got nothing else to talk about. Besides them trying to say that I'm on whatever illicit substance and X, Y, and Z. Telling y'all, it's a lot going on behind the scenes that y'all don't know about. It's a lot going on behind the scenes that y'all don't know about, and I don't be speaking on. So I'm gonna mind my business. This is my warning. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mind my business.
Okay.
I'd advise everybody to tread lightly with me because you can't extort me. Okay? Everybody talking about some big you, big you, big you. Man, they still extort in LA.
What?
They be bro, LA is built on extortion.
Whoa. Whoa. What is she talking about? Where did she get this from? You have evidence of this? You have proof of this that you're saying here on the internet? That LA is still out there extorting people? And that LA is built on extortion? And just took this whole big Rico and ran with it. Who else from LA is extorting? Extorting who? What are you talking about? Oh, so I guess individuals have tried to extort her if she's saying this, or she knows of individuals trying to extort someone else. But I'm assuming the implication here is that someone from LA has tried to extort her or thus ruin her career. and so forth, and that she will not be intimidated, she will not be extorted, she will not be railroaded, and LA needs to stop hating. Oh man, this is nasty.
Telling y'all that right now. LA is built on extortion. You would
What?
think it was like primarily built on gang banging, but the gang banging transitioned into extortion, y'all. And they think everybody just scared of everybody from. I'm not even gonna say LA. It's just Southern California. I'm gonna just kind of like group it all together. Southern California, brother. Listen, like it's over 8 billion people in this world. LA got about over 2 million people. Southern California. I mean, let me see. I'll look it up in a second. Hold on. Moral of the story: if we're talking about ratio, it's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Florida got its own, you feel me? People, New York, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Chicago, Indiana, Washington, Texas, Mississippi, whatever. It's 51 states. It's different countries. It's different continent. Well, continents, countries, whatever the case may be. LA is very small on the spectrum. It's very minute. It's real minute. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta stop thinking that they bigger than the program. Cause can't nobody be bigger than the program because they're still stuck in LA. They still got the LA mindset. If they still doing LA based content, they're not bigger than the program. Okay. I'm talking about the only person from LA that might be or could possibly be bigger than the program is one person. Oh no. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2. If it's not Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, who from LA? Snoop Dogg, you can't be bigger than the program. Okay. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Kendrick Lamar is the only 3 people from LA that can be bigger than the program. Okay. Them is the only 3. Okay. If you're still stuck on covering LA content and if your home base with content is LA, you're not bigger than the program. Do you guys understand that? I really want you guys to understand this because LA is real delusional and they're like I don't think they like really get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying what I'm saying because
What?
you can't stop what I got going on when.
What does LA not get though? That's what I'm trying to understand. What is LA delusional about? Now, I don't want to take this personal. I'm not going to take this personal. This is her and her content and her expressing herself. She doesn't know me. She's not talking about me. I'm sure she doesn't. She's never heard my name when she's talking about people running content on her, which I've done a little bit as of late, last couple of months or so. But she told me, again, Munchie B and Spody Face, these are individuals that are making videos on her and saying all sorts of stuff about her. I've just been covering whatever it is she's doing, like right now, whatever she's saying or getting into it about or what have you. But not attacking her personally. I don't know her. They both sat down with her face to face. They know her. She was working at No Jumper or what have you at one point. But I don't understand why she keeps saying that she's not afraid of LA, that LA cannot extort her, and that LA was just built. How do you know all of this about LA if you're not from LA? I don't understand this. And just like the country and the world is obsessed with black people, individuals who are not from LA are obsessed with LA and LA culture. Apparently, they constantly talk about it. Individuals who are not from California, every time something happens in another state, they say, yeah, that's not California over here. They're obsessed with California and California's culture. It's crazy. What does LA have to do with all of this? It seems personal with her in LA. It seems personal. She wants it to be known that she is unafraid of LA, that really she doesn't think much of it, apparently. That it was built on extortion. It was not built on extortion. I've never in my life been extorted in LA. I don't know what she's talking about. It was not built on extortion. It was indeed built on gang culture, as far as the gang culture is concerned. Murder and mayhem, unfortunately. Nevertheless, it seems a bit personal. She's not happy with LA and LA members, and she wants it to be known that she's not scared. Okay.
When your base content is LA, you know what I'm saying? I done already touched different geographics and demographics.
And Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, and Dr. Dre are not bigger than the program. They're not even really considered from LA like that. Neither one of those three. Dr. Dre's from Compton. Kendrick Lamar is from Compton. Snoop Dogg is from Long Beach. Yes, in the surrounding Los Angeles area, but they would be considered, if anything, from Compton, California. No one's running around really. This is what happens when you're not from LA. You don't understand LA culture. You just want to talk about it all the time. But I'm not getting on her case. She's expressing herself. She's been under attack. And she's just putting out her warning. This is nothing personal with me. She's putting out her warning. But she's speaking on LA. I'm from LA. I'm just responding to that part.
Keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapped in Florida, down south, the East Coast, the Midwest. What is we talking about? I could go anywhere and dominate the lane in regards to content. I'm not LA based. I never covered LA. My content has never been LA based. Now I still cover Northern California. I'm from Northern California. Why would I stop covering Northern California? Because I'm moving here, I'm moving there, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing interviews over here, I'm doing here, I'm working over here, I'm doing this, I'm working over here. You know what I'm saying? Now my name is getting bigger and bigger. I'm not ever gonna stop covering Northern California. I don't care how big I get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually enjoy it. I'm gonna continue to cover Northern California. But I'ma still do my 1 to 2. LA was never a part of my content base. It was never my content base. My content base was Northern California. Now I'm expanding. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapped into the Chicago scene. I'm tapped into the down south scene. I'm tapped into the East Coast. I ain't tapped into the East Coast scene yet though, but I'm tapped in for sure. I'm gonna dive up over there in a second. But moral of the story is I can maneuver, I can wiggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain people can't wiggle, and that's why they see me as competition, because they're like, she's only getting bigger. Duh, I'm getting bigger. Duh, I'm only gonna get bigger. If you think I came this far just to come this far, you
The hell?
are delusional. I'm saying you lack basic comprehension skills. You obviously
like that basic, man. Oh, Jalice. She on one. Okay, so she say she worldwide. She's not LA content. She's not LA based. She's talking about LA throughout this entire conversation. But eventually she says that she doesn't care about LA content. She does up north content, but she's expanding and does content all over the globe, essentially. Chicago, New York, etc. Down south. She's tapped into all of those venues, all of those situations there, all of those wars and gang conflicts, whatever, the culture there, and she can report on all of it. Every content creator should be able to expand their content and be able to create content that relates to every state or what have you, not just LA or up north or California. But so I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. She says she is getting bigger. Her name is out there. I've covered her some. I didn't know who she was at first until recently, a couple of months ago. I know she's been around for a while, actually. She was arguing with Suspect, I believe, on No Jumper like a year ago or something. I saw a clip of that. I didn't cover it. It was a year ago. But she's been around, and now she is seeming like she on 607 Unc. She was on No Jumper. Seen her around. Her own podcast right here. Jaleec Pino is growing. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments.
don't understand my metrics, because it ain't no way that you thought I came this far just to come this far. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from LA. You can LA can extort me. They can't stop my program. They can't run my program. And they can't, it's not gonna happen because I'm not from LA. Like that. I'm not from Southern California, I'm from Northern California. And I got too much ism. So it's like I feel like as a woman, like I'm like real like I'm like open. Like I think with me, I give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I really do be giving people the benefit of the doubt. I'm not even gonna lie. Not you on two different accounts. Okay, yeah, you're just for you playing. Hi user. What's the next one? Yeah, these people, you gotta hide these type of people because they throwing me off with that. Then once you get excessive in the chat, you gotta go. I don't need your engagement. Uh More of the story, LA don't run my program.
Right.
They won't ever run my program because I'm not from LA. Like, y'all can't like.
But if you're in LA and you're speaking on LA and you're speaking on LA members and your content is speaking on LA, like you're speaking on right now, constantly speaking on LA to say that you can speak on other stuff, but you're speaking on LA this entire time. Talking about individuals from LA, Munchie B, telling him to pull up, this and that, talking about Spody Face, talking about gang politics. Spody Face got DP'd and he afraid of the 40s and this, that, and the other. Y'all involved in LA, seeped into LA's culture and content, just to later say that you don't care about LA and you're not afraid. I'm not from LA, so y'all can't tell me what to do. But if you're in LA all the time and you're benefiting from LA and LA's culture, and you're all involved in LA's culture, then yeah, then the dudes from LA are probably gonna have something to say. You can't then say, I'm not from LA, so you can't say anything to me. You can say you can't extort me. No one should be trying to extort you, regardless of where they're from. But don't say you just can't tell me anything, can't control me, or I just don't care about anything. I have no respect for y'all, basically. When you're there, you're making content there and making content from the culture. That's all. But again, I have no problem with Jalice. I don't personally.
Hey, listen. I'm from Northern California, baby. Y'all gotta come hard. They can't even come harder than that because it's not. They can't. LA won't be able to break me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm too. I'm built on too much ism, and I done came through. I done made it through so much, and I done really conquered so much that if you actually think LA is gonna be the reason why I stopped doing what I'm doing, you done made it up, brother. You really don't know me. You don't know me. And that's cute. It's real cute. I need some lemon water. I need some lemon.
Oh. Dang. LA is in the crossfire. I mean, it's a lot of people lately that have been coming for LA, seriously, on the internet. A lot of individuals alluding to LA being soft with these boxing matches and just the gang culture itself being so watered down and soft, and we can do whatever we want to do in LA. I've covered some of it. The dudes from Chicago just the other day were saying how LA or California can't mess with them, can't F with them and their culture. Charleston White and his comments about LA and LA gangs. Poetic Flacco and his constant comments about LA and LA gangs and how soft it is. Saw someone on Instagram the other day talking about how soft California and LA gangs are and how it's so tough in Chicago and New York and all that. I mean, these individuals really have the culture misunderstood because they're not from there. Here she is on a 30-minute rant about how LA basically is nothing, is soft, how she's not afraid of it, and how no one out there is anything except Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Kendrick Lamar. Oh, my goodness. Jeez. Y'all gonna get enough of this, talking about LA. Thinking LA is sweet, I'm telling you. It's not like that.
Real delusional. LA ain't on top of nothing. LA is
Look,
scam city.
scam
LA
city.
is not, bro. You can literally. I'm not gonna give y'all the sauce. I can't give y'all the sauce.
Go ahead.
But I'm telling y'all, LA is not where dreams come true. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they do. And then some dreams go to die. And some dreams turn into nightmares. Y'all gonna get enough of coming on this internet just talking about LA like it's nothing, thinking everything is so sweet and soft, and then thinking you just gonna walk out there, walk around in LA like it's nothing because you have internalized this rhetoric. You believe this stuff that is watered down, that is nothing. And so you go out there walking around believing this stuff. You have the demeanor that indicates that you believe that LA is nothing as you're walking around LA. You done lost your mind. You done lost it. Go ahead. Y'all go ahead. All y'all. You Chirac goons, you Chirac killers, go ahead. Go ahead. Flacco, go ahead, man. Carjacker. Hey, the carjacker, go ahead. Keep on thinking LA's a joke. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The carjacker in the car. Like that. Mama, like that. What the half sleep, faking like he's sleep. It was AI. Go ahead. Keep on thinking LA is sweet.
Right now. LA is too many people trying to keep up with the Joneses and people trying to be it's too many people trying to be a people pleaser and keep up with the Joneses, and they're all living above their means. And it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? LA is a made up place. I love LA though. Don't get me wrong. I love LA, but it is like a made up place. It has like people like stuck in like a mindset that's not real. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me, brother. It just couldn't be me.
LA is not perfect, but I mean, I don't like some of these things. She's just denigrating the place. Then in the same breath says, I love LA. There's some individuals out there who, in LA, who have earned the respect by the way that they have comported themselves throughout their lives. Many of these individuals have life in prison. They stood down. They never told. They never snitched. Many of these individuals, for right or wrong, misled and misguided, albeit they stayed true to what they believed in. They exhibited absolute loyalty, and they deserve a lot more credit than she is given. But this is what these individuals think because they're able now to frequent LA, go to LA, and chill. And since they are allowed, and it is an allowance, since they are allowed to do this, they then take to the internet and disparage the very place that welcomes them in because they think that the place is soft because they were welcomed in. No, it's just that LA is just really involved with LA beefs. Whatever conflict one gang has, it is not a conflict with you or someone from up north or someone from Chicago. So you're able to come into the hood or wherever and just chill. Then you mistake that for it being soft or something because we don't press individuals that don't need to be pressed, that have nothing to do with whatever the beef is. Then you take to the internet and then you start going on, and then get your card revoked to where you cannot come to LA anymore, where it's not funny, where it's not a game, where you'll be told to stay out of there. And then you'll find out that it's not all that sweet over there after all. It is not. I don't know what you individuals be thinking.
No, it couldn't be me, twin. Bro, I been trying to figure this out on my laptop for the longest, y'all.
And like up north, where she from is that much better. Or what about where you're from? What about your gang culture? No, she's a blood. She be saying blood and all that. She was saying it earlier in this podcast. I'm not going back to it. I'm done. I'm done with this girl. Shout out to Jalice, though. I still do like her style. She be standing on business. She be turned up. She remind me of some of these females from LA back in the day, from the hood. But she has a right to defend herself. She's saying that these individuals making content out of her, making her content, calling her all these names, saying she's on drugs, not taking care of her kids, that she infected all of LA with a venereal disease. This sort of stuff. So she's here, as we heard, issuing her warning to whom it may concern, that if we continue, perhaps I'll put myself in that too, maybe, I don't know, to make content out of her, she's going to have to return the favor and make content out of other individuals. And there's a lot going on behind the scenes that she can and I'm assuming will expose when she begins to make content out of individuals that continuously make content out of her. She's just been letting it build up. Let me know what you think in the comments. She had said what she had to say about LA and LA's culture, and it was built on extortion, and that she's not afraid of LA or anyone in LA. Basically, it's not like that. I'm not sure what LA had to do with all of this. Well, I guess the individuals she is beefing with, if you will, are from LA. So she says she is getting bigger, and she is, I suppose. She's getting up there. She keeps working and work hard like we all need to do. And who knows how far she can go. She says she's getting big and she's going to get bigger. So she has motivation and determination to get up there. So we'll see what her work ethic is. And she says she's going to expand her content, and she's going to expand her content. It's not LA based. And therefore, LA can't tell her anything, can't tell her what to do. Let me know what you think. Stay safe and stay free, people.